New Social Security bills to increase payments in Congress right now. Take a look. New bill seeks to expand Social Security benefits for seniors. I'm also going to go over two other bills. Take a look at this one right here. What to know about the bill to repeal Social Security taxes. And we'll go over my favorite one, which is going to give an additional $2,400 per year or $200 more per month on top of whatever you're getting with Social Security now. So I'll give you those updates and give you some other important updates as well. Before I dive into the main content, if you appreciate the Social Security updates, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Social Security updates. So Social Security has not been changed in decades, and it is desperate need for expansion, reform, and higher payments. There are a few bills in Congress right now that could deliver those reform, expansion, and higher payments, but Congress is stalling at the moment. One of the bills right now, new bill, seeks to expand Social Security benefits for seniors. The bill aims to boost the cost of living adjustment within the Social Security program, with versions in the House and Senate currently being debated. So, lawmakers in the U.S. House of Representatives and Senate are seeking to address the rising costs of U.S. seniors, primarily those living on fixed incomes, which would be accompanied by increasing monthly benefits and requiring Social Security Administration to use different inflation calculation formula. The bill, known as Boosting Benefits and COLAs for Seniors Act, is being spearheaded in the Senate by Bob Casey and also Ruben Gallego. So far, Gallego's House version has not picked up any co-sponsors, while the Senate version is co-sponsored by 4 Democrats and one of its independent members, Bernie Sanders. For millions of older adults in Pennsylvania and across the nation, Social Security is the promise of a safe and stable retirement. This is coming from Casey. And as the costs of basic goods and services for seniors rise, we cannot allow the promise to be broken. Boosting Benefits and COLAs for Seniors Act would help seniors contend with rising costs and ensure that Social Security remains a lifeline for all those who need it. So the bill would seek to change the standard by which the COLA benefits are calculated, according to the text of the bill and on the accompanying fact sheet circulated by the Senate's Special Committee on Aging. What's said here also from the fact sheet is each year Social Security benefits are adjusted by the COLA, and the COLA is currently based on the Consumer Price Index of urban wage earners, which is the CPIW. CPIW is reflective of everyday spending of Americans and includes expenses like food, consumer goods, and housing, among others. Social Security benefits, however, have not kept pace with the rising costs of living for the majority of seniors who live on a fixed income. The Consumer Price Index for Americans aged 62 or older, which is the CPIE, would cover medical expenses, are weighed heavily on it, as well as a few other things that older adults have to pay their bills with. The bill seeks to direct the SSA to recalculate cost of living adjustment based on CPIE. Should that standard yield higher benefits for U.S. seniors? It would also direct the U.S. Labor Statistics to regularly calculate and publish the CPIE on a monthly basis. So when it comes to this bill, what type of increase could you see? Well, we've seen some calculations where it could be 10% higher for some years. Some years it could actually be lower. So when it comes to the COLA adjustment, I think this should probably be it should definitely be already done. I'm not sure why this has taken so long. I feel like this is a common sense bill where it should be switched to the CPIE. But when it comes to another bill, what to know about the bill to repeal Social Security taxes. The bill has been introduced to eliminate taxes on Social Security benefits. So Social Security benefits can be taxed for some beneficiaries, and the Social Security trust funds are projected to run low by 2031. The You Earned It, You Keep It Act would eliminate federal income tax on Social Security benefits, but raise the payroll tax for high earners. The You Earned It, You Keep It Act could extend Social Security solvency for 30 years, but not permanently. So this is another bill that I feel like just makes common sense. So Social Security trust funds are slowly running dry. Uh, Basically, it'll be depleted by 2031, according to estimates. And after the Social Security system will only be able to pay out 89% of benefits owed. So we all know Social Security running out. But this bill, the You Earned It, You Keep It Act, which was introduced this year, would eliminate federal taxes on Social Security benefits and the assessment of payroll tax on incomes of $250,000 or more. So this is another common sense bill where there should not be any federal taxes on Social Security, especially since the Social Security money is from taxed income already. So why double or triple the taxes on Social Security? It's already been taxed. It's already been accounted for. That should not be taxed any further. Similar to the COLA, there are a few rules with Social Security that just make so much common sense that it shouldn't be adjusted. It really makes you wonder why these common sense rules are not applied to Social Security to begin with. With everyone suffering on Social Security, you would think they would make these minor changes to at least benefit the people on Social Security now. They could maybe make some other changes for someone like me who's not going to get Social Security for another 30 years or so. But for the people on Social Security, at least help them a little more and make these changes that haven't been made in decades. One of the best Social Security bills, and probably one of the crowd favorites, is the proposal for $2,400 in extra in checks expanded and reintroduced in Congress. So this would give an extra $200 per month or $2,400 per year on top of whatever you're getting paid. Let me know, would that help you out? Compared to the Social Security 2100 Act, it would not give this much more on top of everything else. So this one would give a little more breathing space for everybody on Social Security. So this bill, the Social Security Expansion Act, which was formally reintroduced by Bernie Sanders, is in Congress again. And this one is probably one of the more favorites of everyone because it gives the most amount of money up front. It does have other benefits and other reforms to Social Security. It would also expand or fund the program through 2096. I think that's probably the longest that it would go. It would tax the wealthy and have them pay their fair share. According to this, saying at a time when nearly half of older Americans have no retirement savings and almost 50% of our nation's seniors are trying to survive on an income of less than $25,000 a year, our job is not to cut Social Security. Our job is to expand Social Security so that every American can retire with dignity that they deserve, and every person with a disability can live with the security they need. The legislation that we are introducing today will expand Social Security benefits by $2,400 a year and will extend the solvency of Social Security for the next 75 years by making sure that the wealthiest people in our society pay their fair share into the system. Right now, a CEO who makes $30 million pays the same amount in Social Security as someone who makes $160,000 a year. Our bill puts an end to that absurdity, which will allow us to protect Social Security for generations to come while lifting millions of seniors out of poverty. Brings up a great point. It makes no sense that someone making $30 million a year paying the same amount towards Social Security as someone making $160,000 a year. Well, it makes you wonder, are the the people who are making $30 million a year, are they paying the politicians to not pass these type of bills? Makes you wonder, you have to follow the money. Anyways, that is all the Social Security news that I have for you today to hopefully cheer you up a bit. Here's my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Hi guys, this is Bella. This is the tip of the day. I want to tell you something that you should really use. If you're like the pool or something and like you get hurt or something, you should just try your best, because sometimes that happens to me too, and it's not really fun. But if you got hurt like that one time, I'm sure you could deal with it, and you can be strong and powerful like how you are. So, bye! Hope you have a great day.
If you haven't caught Senator Fetterman talking about Social Security privatization in Congress right now, you're going to want to click this video right up here as he talks about the privatization of Social Security. So click that video now, and I'll see you in that video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.